Alrighty, Ariel, here's the pertinent question that you're likely going to react to anyways. I was waiting in front of you. On the subject of his relationship with you, Dana said to Logan, I'm upset about it too. Maybe we should figure this thing out. We should probably all get back together. So many questions, so little on the nose. 1, did you feel that the sentiment was genuine at all? What did you feel when Dana asked about you, how's he doing, that Logan responded with, he's upset that the relationship is what it is with the UFC? 3, you've stated in the past that you'll never say never, but that it would take a lot to mend the relationship. Does this open the door? Let me know if you need a mediator. Tacos bridge all divides. Okay. Yes, a lot of people have sent me this clip. This is from the Impulsive podcast. Shout out to my friends Logan P. and Mike M. And they had Dana White on the show. And I didn't see it until No Context to Ariel, whomever that guy is. Shout out to him. Appreciate you. Posted it after our show yesterday. In case you haven't seen it, I want to play the clip for you guys. And I think by playing it, it will be a lot easier to respond and react. So here it is.
What if you're the superstar?
Yeah, I'm definitely not the superstar.
You know what I'm saying? Because it seems like...
No, but listen, there's a formula to this stuff.
Yeah. And you know that, so that makes you a superstar.
So when I listen to shit like we have a superstar problem or we have this problem, we have that problem, my response to that is, believe me when I fucking tell you, we have no problem.
But they say more money, more problems.
But it's not even about that. It's not even about the 7.7 billion. It's about now what are we going to do with these unbelievably brilliant and aggressive businessmen that are now getting into Paramount and CBS. We all get together next week. We have a big conference. There's 60 of their people and my people getting together, and we're going to start building what the next 7 years is going to look like. You know what I mean? When you do what we do here, the money is what happens when you do what you do well.
What is going on?
Wait till everybody's, and I love as we go into a new deal and you hear this stuff like, and I would love to hear who the fuck is the guy that's saying, oh, they have a superstar problem. Tell me what fucking genius in the business, right? And even these boxing guys that I was arguing with 10 years ago, where the fuck are they all now?
I think I heard Ariel Helwani say it once.
Dude, not this again.
So, but where are all these boxing guys 10 years ago?
I'm not trying to start shit. He said who?
We just got into the last thing with him.
How's he doing?
He's doing well.
Oh, good.
He's doing well.
Yeah.
He's upset. He's upset that the relationship is what it is with the OC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm upset about it too.
Well, maybe there's
maybe we can figure this thing out. And yeah, we should probably all get back together.
Okay, so we provided a little bit before that so that you understand the context. They're talking about a lack of superstars. Shout out to Logan for bringing me up. And yes, I've talked about this, but every time I do talk about it, I also do say that the UFC is on fire and that it's not washed because the biggest stars, the UFC and Dana White, and they're not going anywhere, and witness the fact that they've gotten this $7 billion deal and all this stuff. He probably doesn't know all of that. So yes, I have said that there's a lack of superstars when you compare it to Ronda, Conor, John, even Chuck, Tito, the million buy guys and gals. Those don't exist at the moment. I've also said fight sports are cyclical, and just like the heavyweight division sucked 10 years ago and it's great now and it has been great for the last couple of years, everything, light heavyweight was great and now it's not great, and heavyweight was great and now it's not great, and lightweight was gone and now it's the hot division. Welterweight wasn't great and now it's great. Everything's cyclical in combat sports. Anyway, we don't have to get into that. So Taco's asking me these questions, and he's asking them as if he believes Dana's being sincere. I don't believe that he was being 100% sincere. I believe he was being sarcastic. And so when I see this, I kind of laugh and say, oh yeah, he's just making a joke. When he says, how's he doing now, in that tone, to me, it comes across as him saying like, where is that guy? That dude fell off. He's not relevant anymore. I couldn't care less about him. That's the way I interpreted it. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's the way I looked at it. Now, I don't feel like anything that he said there was very sincere. I think it was 99.999% sarcastic, if I'm being 100% honest. The one thing that was telling to me, or at least jumped out at me, was that usually when I'm brought up, he calls me all the names under the sun, right? Scumbag, piece of crap, this, all these things, right? Like, he'll take his opportunity to take a shot at me. This time, he just said what you just heard him say. Is that because I'm so irrelevant to him? Maybe. Or is that because he misses me? Maybe. I don't think it's the latter, if I'm being 100% honest. But I will repeat what I have said regarding this topic on this show ad nauseum, and what I've said on every other show that asked me about him ad nauseum. In my early days, no one was better to me than Dana White. And then it all fell apart in 2016. You know this, right? It's unbelievable that we're approaching 10 years since all of this went down. And I haven't talked to him since. And when I got to ESPN, I was asked to reach out and extend an olive branch, and I did. And I sent a text, and nothing came of that. I never got a reply. And so we've never talked, and I've told you about when I left ESPN, I got a text, and I thought it was him sort of, celebrating that I was leaving, and it got very contentious and uncomfortable towards the end there. Despite all of that, and despite the Showtime thing and all this other stuff that has happened over the last 10 years, and other stuff that you guys don't even know about, that I don't even know if I'll ever talk about, if I'm being 100% honest. If someone told me today, hey, you can bury the hatchet, I would do it. And I would only do it not because I want anything, not because I want scoops or exclusives. I'm not even in that game anymore. I don't even do that. Not because I want interviews or access or anything like that. It's because, I'm not just saying it today, life is too short. And let's be honest, Dana White is more important in my world than I am in his world. And what I mean by that is, Dana White is the most important person in the world of MMA and maybe soon in boxing. So we have to cover him. I always joke, I feel like I have a PhD in Dana because I've watched so much of his interviews. You have to do it. He's the most important person. Again, it goes back to like the platforming thing and all that. Like, I have to be able to compartmentalize my feelings and cover him as an entity, cover him as the most powerful, important person in MMA, and that's who he is, and perhaps soon to be in boxing as well. But he goes on his merry way, with or without me. Obviously, I'm very well aware of that. I don't think any different. But if there was an opportunity to shake hands and be like, look, there was once a time where like we were exchanging pictures about our kids and grew pretty close. Yeah, sure, I would like that just for my heart, just for my soul. Because I believe that holding grudges and having beef, like, I believe that's a cancer. I believe that's a cancer to your body. There's people that I don't like. There's people who I think have wronged me, and there's probably people who think that I have not been kind to them or treated them well. And if all those people walked in here, I don't think that there would be a single exception that I would say I don't want to talk to that person, and at least try to get to a point where we could be cordial, especially if we live in the same world, reside in the same world, and are a part of the same small community, if you get what I'm saying. And so, no, I wasn't doing backflips or, cartwheels there. I think he was being sarcastic. I think it was his way of saying, how's that dude doing? He's irrelevant. We're doing just fine, in case you're wondering. We're doing better than ever, in case you're wondering, in all facets of the game, whether it's the work, whether it's the compensation, anything you want to talk about, we're doing way better than we were back at ESPN. I can assure you of that. And we're doing other things as well. And I don't need to go through the resume. So in case you're wondering whether or not we have fallen off, I feel confident in saying we haven't. But that's where I think he was coming from, because I've seen that response regarding other people before, and I've heard that before. And so, yeah, that's my basic response to all of this. Like, I don't know if Taco was joking here, but I think he got it all wrong, if I'm being 100% honest. I think he got it all wrong. Now, he asked in question 3, you've stated in the past that you'll never say never, but that it would take a lot to mend the relationship. No, I've not said that. I've said it would take a lot for me to go back to UFC events. The relationship is a conversation, in my opinion. And I am not holding out hope. I believe right now that it will never get fixed. I'm sorry to say. And I will say this. I appreciate the tweets and the texts about it and the sentiment, because I've seen a lot of the tweets where people are like, this would be amazing, this would be great. We miss the old interviews and the interactions and all this stuff. Please, 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 the MMA world needs it. It doesn't need it. I don't think that highly of myself. But I appreciate the sentiment, and I appreciate the wanting of it. Very much so. It means a lot. It makes me feel good that people care. But there is not any part of me that is holding out hope or that believes, and perhaps I'll be proven otherwise, that this is in the works, or that was the sentiment that he was trying to convey, or that this is around the corner, or that this could happen even a couple of years down the line. I just don't see it. I don't. I don't see it happening, because there have been opportunities for it to happen rather easily and quickly over the last few years. And when those didn't happen, it was in my best interest for it to happen during the ESPN deal, because I was, when I was there, because I lost out on opportunities there too. And I was sort of like boxed out, and that sucked. And that's part of the reason why I wanted to leave, because I felt like I couldn't progress, and I was soulless. And so if it didn't happen then, when we were sort of in the same playpen, if you will, I don't see a world where it happens now. I'm sorry. And so I'm sorry for those that interpreted it in a different way and felt like it was sincere. Does anyone disagree with me? Does anyone think it was sincere?
No, it's definitely sarcastic.
Yeah.
It is an improvement, though.
That would probably be the only thing, right? The improvement is that he didn't take a shot and insult me. It was just sort of a let's move on from the conversation. Maybe I don't want to give him any fodder.
Yeah, he's getting older.
It's positive.
You think that's positive?
I think it's better
Definitely
than
it's
what it was.
positive.
All right.
Yeah, I do.
What's the
I really
go-to?
do.
Scumbag?
Scumbag, lowlife, piece of... Yeah, all those things.
None of that was said. You know what I mean?
No, I know. I guess if we're looking for a silver
it was
lining.
like, how's Ariel getting on? You know?
I don't think it's the how's Ariel... You see...
How's Ariel
make
getting
a
on?
quote
He's doing
card.
great.
Yes.
Good.
And it's a whole
This is
different thing. Put a quote card up. How is he doing?
Yeah.
He's
doing
upset
great,
about the
GC.
UFC relationship.
Yeah.
I'm upset about it too.
Yeah.
Maybe we should get the band back together.
Oh, when you do it like that, it's fantastic.
No, he's a
You know what,
progressive. He's a very progressive guy.
I'm upset about it too. Yeah. I've been thinking maybe we should get the band back together.
It's all the way you deliver it, right?
It is.
And the delivery that I heard there was not the
A
same.
sly smile.
Yeah.
They could have chopped it
Thinking
up
back
any
on
way,
good
Ariel.
times.
You think so? You think he was reminiscing?
uncomfortable.
I appreciate the positivity here, guys. I wasn't expecting this. I was
Dial up old DW. Come on, let's get him on the horn.
I don't think it was drenched in sarcasm. Not that my opinion matters.
Hey, no.
Are Pats playing the Bills this season?
They are,
Twice?
of course, twice.
Well, that's the message. That's when the message happens.
You think I sent him a text? Shall we?
That Drake May's looking good, mate. You know?
Yeah.
I think you ran out a message on the jumbotron at Foxborough
Nah.
when he's there.
Put your name on the octagon and say,
Nah.
we back?
Show up to a press conference and ask a question. Show up to
Oh, that'd be
the HQ.
Not for nothing.
Show-
An old interview with Ariel and Dana would be fucking fire.
Box
right now.
office,
I
pay
mean,
per view.
Show up to a presser and yeah, just
with
say,
the boombox.
Dana, how you doing? How you been?
It's nice to see you again.
I've been good.
How about that Drake May?
No, you know the what's the movie with the boombox?
Oh,
Yeah.
Do the right thing.
the
No.
one with
Say
Cusack.
anything?
You think of
Right.
the one with John
Godfather
Cusack,
2.
Joe Cusack, where he
High
stands
Fidelity?
outside the room.
where it's Your Eyes is playing.
Yeah.
It's not High Fidelity. Oh God.
Titanic.
Yes, you know the one.
It's say anything. I said, I
Say
said it
anything.
already.
Absolutely.
I said that already.
Then you guys
I
said
said,
the
I
Titanic
said say
moment.
anything
Giving you your
already.
flowers. I'm getting your flowers.
Twice. Had to say it.
At the
Uh,
front
Jordan,
of the
say
PI.
anything.
John
Say
Cusack
anything.
and Say Anything.
Say anything. Say
John
anything.
Hughes movie, right?
I mean, Logan, really throwing me under the bus there, bud. I mean, come on.
Nah.
Did he throw you under the bus?
Well,
I
he's
thought
like,
he was-
who's
He
the
was
Day one
idiot?
Glazer, bro.
Yeah, who's the idiot that says it?
no.
Well, I actually think I heard Ariel Helwani say that.
No, and the face
we
that he
wouldn't
made
have-
too.
Okay,
I wanna
but in
see the
Logan's-
dumbass, and he's like, I think it's Ariel Helwani.
In Logan's defense, Dana was like, who's the fucking idiot that would say this? And then Logan's like, no, it's not idiots who are saying this. I heard Ariel say this.
Okay, you know what?
That is the logic there.
So maybe the interpretation on my end.
No. Dana was fully sarcastic.
Oh.
He hates you. It's never gonna change.
Bro, let's be positive here.
The Logan side though was trying to say, no, it's not stupid people saying this. There is a smart person named Ariel Helwani who is in the business who has said this.
DW.
What's the line?
Come on
Picture like Punk and Triple H. Hell has frozen over. Me and DW in the office. The point. What's the line?
Plus 50K.
Plus 50K
believe
line?
it will happen. I genuinely believe it will happen.
In the office, 2 cool pairs
War
of
room?
Nikes. We do a whole thing. F it Friday.
I think Friday's over.
My favorite.
What do we do?
I could come back.
Is the entrance into the heart power slap? Do we cover power slap? Is that the
I'll do
entrance?
it. I'll take that hit.
We'll go.
And the older he gets, the more
I'll let him
mature he
slap me.
gets.
Listen, jokes aside, life is too short. And life is too short on both ends of the spectrum. I think life is too short for these grudges, but I also think life is too short to, allow this to consume my soul because, I maintain. Look, we didn't see eye to eye on the way things were going. It's always brought up UFC 199. The issue started long before that. Long before that. That was the final nail in the coffin. That was the straw that broke the camel's back, if you will. And so it was developing for quite some time, 6-7 months or so. But I never did anything wrong. The revisionist history is inaccurate. Was just doing my job, got information, was breaking news, and was young and was feeling some sort of way, and wanted to fight back and fight back the only way I know how to fight back, which is do better work, do more work. Like I was taking off the Showtime thing, and I said, all right, we're going to get exclusives with Conor and Floyd, and we're going to cover this fight better than anyone. And I feel like we did that. Taking off Fox, being the insider. All right, I'm going to be the best insider that I could be. I'm going to get every single story out there. And I think that I did that, but I don't do that anymore. And times have changed, life has changed, a lot has changed for the both of us. The state of the UFC is different. The state of the company is different. The state of my career is different. There's a lot that has changed. So again, not holding out hope. Appreciate the guys bringing me up. I think he was being sarcastic, if I'm being 1,000% honest with you. Do appreciate the lack of insults. And most importantly, I appreciate everyone who sent it to me and who commented, who said, I would love for this to happen. I want this to happen. I'm rooting for this to happen. Would love to see this materialize. Let us see, my friends. Let us see. But yes, I do believe life is too short for all of this. Thanks for watching this video. Before you go, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for us. Also, give us a thumbs up, leave a nice comment. These things go a long way. And while you're here, do check out the rest of the channel. We've got live shows and full interviews, clips, and a whole lot more. We're doing big things here, and we appreciate your support very much.